You are welcome to the summary of Chapter 2 of the Lekki Headmaster. The Chapter 2 is titled The Enticement. After 5 days of trying to know why the principal was crying in the school, just like we saw in the Chapter 1, he finally opened up. The reason was relocating to the UK. He could no longer withstand the pressure to relocate, especially as it has pushed his marriage to the brink. Mr. Beppo very much loved Stardom schools, especially his students, and did not want to leave them. But his family was also keen to his mind. His wife is with their 2 kids, Nike and Kike, in the UK. He just had to quit his job and join them. Luckily for him, he had already gotten a teaching job in the United Kingdom. For over 2 decades, Mr. Beppo spent at Stardom schools. He was headmaster at the primary, nursery and primary section for 4 years. Mr. Beppo mimicked the village headmaster in the old TV drama series, and given his humanistic and emphatic disposal, he always resolved quarrel among the staff. In fact, Mr. Wudu compared Mr. Beppo's disposition to King Olaja in the village headmaster. Even after Mr. Beppo became the principal at the secondary school section, many still loved to call him the Lekki Headmaster. Some of his colleagues at Stardom found Mr. Beppo's reluctancy of relocating to UK extremely funny. Many people are praying for an opportunity to travel overseas, and Mr. Beppo is reluctant. He does not need to borrow money to make the journey. Even in UK, he would not have to look for menial job. His wife, Seri, is a nurse in the UK, and rumor has it that she earned up to 10 euros per month. That is about 17 million naira. Even the teaching job Mr. Beppo got promised about 3,600 euros to 4,000 euros, which is about 6 million naira, compared to the 400,000 he earned at Stardom School as a principal. The principal knows all of this and still insists he's not leaving to UK. It's like they have bewitched him. I have to find his wife's address and beg her to adopt me as a husband. That was Mr. Awudu who said that. Mr. Beppo's plan was to retire from Stardom at the age of 55. He had been thinking about life in retirement. He attended business conferences. Maybe he could go into business. Beppo also thought whether to start up his own school. After all, he had gathered experiences about teaching and school management. Besides, he studied English and history at University of Benin. His only problem was that if he would have enough capital to build a standard school like Stardom. He remembered how fruitful future a school he established alongside his friend after his youth service crumbled due to its location. Of course, he knew his wife would not fund any project that would hold him down in Nigeria. Beppo also considered farming, food and pure water sachet business. He thought about transportation business, buying a car and leasing it to a driver. The problem with transportation was that many drivers were not trustworthy. Many of them may come up with lies just to extort money from the owners of the car. For now, however, he needed not worry again about those dreams. He was set to renew his teaching career in a new environment. So this is the end of the chapter 2, which is the enticement. So the next chapter we are going to be revealing is the chapter 3. So keep on watching and subscribing to our channel. Thank you.